So you mean to tell me there's more hypocrisy? I guess it never stops now, does it? Of course not. I was looking at this, and with the economy the way that it is, one thing that I just I don't understand. I don't can't comprehend why we would do this, but this whole funding mosque overseas. You know, um, yeah, because look, you got U.S. taxpayer dollars are being given away to help rebuild Islamic mosque overseas. Right, we know this, and according to the Associated Press, the Obama administration, well, yeah, our Muslim in chief, the Obama administration uh, will give what $6 million of American taxpayer dollars to restore um, historic and cultural sites, including Islamic mosque in 55 nations. This is an outrage. Um, we're broke. And think about this. Think about this. All right. Can you imagine what the ACLU and others on the secular extreme left would say if this money had been spent to repair Christian churches? Right. They would be screaming, separation of church and state, of course. I mean, this is just ridiculous, and you know, well, it's been going on. I believe this. Okay, so I mean, that's just more political correctness. I mean, look, the the taxpayer giveaway, okay, if that's what you want to call it, includes. I mean, what $76,000 for a 16th century mosque in China. We got a $67,000 for a mosque in Pakistan. Um, $77,000 to restore a mosque in Nigeria. Another 50,000 for an Islamic mosque. Not a mosque, but an Islamic monument in India. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, all right, says that the U.S. program to restore Islamic and other cultural sites in other countries is taxpayer money well spent. I totally disagree. Couldn't disagree anymore. I don't even care, all right, if our economy was booming. I just don't agree with being obligated um, to fund other cultural sites in other countries with taxpayer money. I don't agree. I don't agree. A church? I mean, in that case, yeah, but then again, at the same time, I would be wondering why can't those countries, fund them? I mean, those countries, they're very left leaning liberal countries. They're sitting up there taxing their citizens, through the roof. You mean to tell me you can't come up with the money to fund, the churches or whatever? I mean, it's just right. Well, I know this is not just a big portion. This is very small, but then again, at the same time, does it make it right? Of course not. I was reading on Debbie Schlussel, whatever. I can't pronounce her last name, so you got to bear with me on that. But she's a conservative blogger, and she focuses particularly on Islam and the American Muslim community. And I'm going to read something that I had came across. Um, she, let's see, right here. The main focus of Schlesel's journalism is targeting what she regards as negative elements of American Islamic society. In 1998, she reported undercover from the Islamic Center of America for the Detroit News. Oh yeah, by the way, she's the one who dubbed Dearborn, Michigan, gave it the name Dearbornistan. Yeah, that's her. According to her account, invited speaker Louis Farrakhan. Oh boy, Louis Farrakhan made essentially what it was a anti-American speech at the mosque, and it was said that he was greeted by frenzied applause and wild cheering. Now, I've never been to a mosque, and I'm never gonna go to one ever, but I don't have to be in a mosque to know that there is countless amounts of anti-American speech being given inside of those things, because the Islamic way of life and the American way of life are incompatible with one another. They can't coexist. There is no room for both of them. You have to have either one or the other. Political correctness would, of course, disagree with me, but we're not here to be politically correct. So, you know, bite me on that one. But this is just, I mean, when is enough enough? You know, that's what I like to know. Well, you can do all the fact checking that you want or whatever, but I mean, the fact that we're funding this type of crap, you know, it's because of political correctness that we're funding it. It's political correctness and hypocrisy, some of the main ingredients in the that exist in the mind of liberals. Wait a minute, but then we say that liberals having minds, what is that? An oxymoron or a catch 22 or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, well, you know where we are. We're on the right. Finding mosque, that's on the left. Well, who says we can't now, huh? Who says we can't?